I analyzed performance data from various sources and articles, including Nintendo's past decade, the Nintendo Switch 1, and the amount of times they've set records for the amount of niggas they've been able to make come simultaneously. No fugazi. But I found something interesting though. Statistically, odds are the Nintendo Switch 2 will save your life. And not just from a monetary standpoint, but from a multifaceted stature of importance. And before we start, two things. One, trigger warnings of self-harm and suicide will be discussed in this video. And two, I'm not gonna edge you. Pause for any of the niggas watching this. Most important one to me would be mental health. To properly break this down, to start, I did a little poll on the Joy Combo channel, and I asked you niggas this. I was like, hey, has the Nintendo Switch positively impacted your mental health? And if so, how? And 71% out of the 129 of y'all that interacted voted for escapism out of all the options. And to be honest with you, y'all are speaking my fucking language, unfortunately. The statistics on that channel show that most of y'all are young, and as a young nigga myself, I get it. Recent studies show that suicide is the top cause of death for people within the ages of 15 and 24, and nearly 20% of high school students say that they have thought about suicide, and 9% have tried to end their lives. According to the Pew Research Center, 70% of teen responders say that their friends have serious problems with anxiety and depression, and I'll be honest with you, I wish I could say that those numbers were a surprise. Unfortunately, I feel like with the cacophony of all the things going on in the world, those numbers still add up. Let's take it to the UN. These niggas conducted a study. Through the results, the study, which surveyed nearly 13,000 players across 12 countries, found that 71% felt that video games serve as a stress reliever, with 55% as a means to combat isolation, with 64% turning to video games to help them face everyday challenges. Not only that, but the study also gathered this source of information that European gamers credited their gaming experiences with boosting creativity by 73%, refining problem-solving skills by 66%, and enhancing cognitive functions by 68%. Now, I'm not sure if some of y'all know, but I'm an art major. I honestly don't shut the fuck up about it. But I feel like we're not the most well known for having analytical capabilities. I know I'm not setting a good precedent, but low-key this is, what the fuck am I talking about? Hold on. But anyway, mix all the prior information provided as well as viewing Nintendo through a retrospective lens, and you'll realize that Nintendo has a potency to deliver paradigmatic shifts to people around the world, unearthing the true horizon of possibility. And I got that, well, I got part of that thought process from Futurability, which is honestly a phenomenal book. I haven't finished this bitch. I don't know, it could be cursing me out in the last chapters, I wouldn't know, but this shit is actually phenomenal. I need to read this and The Alchemist. Attention deficit, goddamn. Alright, anyway, so reason number 2 would be the perpetuation of new technology. Nintendo, these niggas will be in their innovative bag, y'all. I feel like 2025 will be the most important time to give birth to new IPs, improve upon ones that are already here, and put the newer generation on game. Planting seeds for the future. I'm gonna leave a link for a curated playlist of the year's worth of studies and leaks coverage that I've done for Nintendo Switch 2 to kind of paint a better picture for what hardware we're gonna have in our hands with, like, you know, covering image up conversion and things of that nature.